If you don't have one of these, get yourself one. Doesn't have to look just like it. Something similar will do. What's inside, you ask? They sure aren't Nikes. Let's see. Car maintenance receipts. My GoPro receipt. That would be a car maintenance receipt. Oil change receipts. Phone bills. Gas receipts. Oil change. Tire rotation. Gas all over the place. STEPH delivers. Today, guys, let's talk about us being independent contractors. We're independent contractors because we don't pay taxes. And we need to find some deductions. What can I deduct from my taxes to decrease how much I owe? Let's get into this. All right, guys, so we are at this website, filing taxes for on-demand food delivery drivers. Just going to read over this real quick. I'll just scroll down a little bit to what is pertinent. All right, guys, so let's start here. Employees, deducting versus itemizing on Schedule A. Employee food delivery drivers often spend their own money on the job, so you might be able to deduct certain work-related costs at tax time, including phone bills, gas, and mileage expenses. Deductions can lower the amount of your income that's taxable, which reduces your total tax bill and maximizes your refund. Generally, you can either take a standard deduction such as $6,350 if you're filing 2017 taxes as a single person, or you can list each of your deductions separately. This method is known as itemizing. Itemized deductions are reported on Schedule A. It may be worth itemizing expenses when they will exceed the standard deduction you're allowed for filing your status. For example, if your itemized deductions total more than $6,350 in 2017, you might benefit more from itemizing. I would concur with that. Independent contractors reporting expenses on Schedule C. As a contracted delivery driver, you may be covering 100% of your own business. Because these expenses dip into your earnings, you can often claim them as a deduction at tax time to lower your overall tax bill. Independent contractors are generally considered small business owners and report profits and losses on Schedule C. As of 2017, if you earn, focus, $400 or more after expenses as an independent contractor, you will likely have to pay self-employment tax. This covers Social Security and Medicare taxes, which is typically withheld from the paychecks of non-self-employed people by their employers, but which isn't the case for independent contractors who must estimate and pay these taxes on their own. All right? Keeping track of your expenses. Let's get down to it. Keep an accurate and detailed paper trail of your expenses to help you fill out Schedule A or Schedule C at tax time. Receipts and logs are your best friends and come in handy if you should be audited. Separate your personal expenses from your business expenses by calculating the portion of your cost used for delivering food. If you have an expense that is both personal and business, then you need to allocate it between the two. If an expense is only business related, then no allocation is required. For example, suppose you use your phone 30% for food delivery and 70% for personal use. You will multiply your phone bill by 30% to determine how much might be a deduction from your earnings or as an unreimbursed employee expenses for itemizing your deduction. All right? If you are using your vehicle for delivery items, you might be able to deduct the cost of its use. There are two ways to deduct vehicle costs, using the mileage method or actual expenses method. Either way, you need to track your personal miles and your business miles. You can get a deduction for the number of business miles multiplied by the IRS mileage rate of 53.5 cents per mile in 2017. That adds up. Remember that Everlance app video? Refer to it if you don't know about it. This is my previous video. To use the mileage method, you will have to have this method for the first year you placed your car in service. After the first year, you can switch back and forth between the mileage and actual expenses methods. If you didn't use the mileage method for the first year, then you will only be allowed to use the actual expenses method going forward. If you use the actual expenses method, you will need to track your miles as well as the actual expenses of operating your vehicle. All right. If you use the actual expenses, you will need to track your miles as well as the actual expenses of operating your vehicle. And these expenses can include, I think I said these expenses. Yeah. These expenses can include gas, insurance, car maintenance and repair, interest on a car loan. Interest on a car loan. Definitely need to figure that one out. Registration fees. Depreciation. What? You got to figure all this out. I'm going to throw a number up in the air and hope it sticks. After you total up all the expenses for operating your car for the year, you multiply the amount by the percentage of business use of your vehicle. The business miles for the year divided by the total miles for the year. For example, your total auto expenses are $5,000. Your total miles are $20,000. Your total business miles are $10,000. Your total equals 50%. All right? $5,000 times a half, 0.5. $5,000 times 0.5 equals $2,500, which is the amount you can claim. Y'all need to go back to this website and read that over and over again. Remember, with TurboTax, we'll ask you simple questions and fill in all the right forms for you to get your maximum tax refund. And I think this is very true. TurboTax is pretty cool. Look, they're charging you $89.99 to work that out for you. I don't get anything for this. I'm just sharing this with y'all. There ain't no kickback to me. I wish it was, but I'm just saying. So that's it. I encourage you to go back and check this out on your own. Don't take my word for it. Talk to your accountant. All right, guys. So that's what's up. I left the link in the description box below. You can go read this article on your own, and I would highly suggest that you do. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed, I ask that you do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that bell so you can get notifications on when I post videos. You want to get paid daily, you said? Oh, okay. Just there's a link below. Daily pay. Click on that link, use my referral code, and get paid every single day that you dash. Instantly, you know. All right, guys, till next time. God loves you, God bless you, and be safe.